So there's a lot of crypto news that is very bullish right now in the market. We're going to take a look at this Bitcoin halving to see if we're right on track for another bull run. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today we're going to talk about another bull run because, you know, a lot of people are talking about their favorite cryptocurrencies, myself included. A lot of influencers are starting to release more content telling you guys what they're doing in the market and how we are preparing for what looks like another 4-year Bitcoin cycle. For those who don't know and for those who are in crypto and don't give a damn about Bitcoin, we got to talk a little bit about this Bitcoin halving because it kind of controls everything, and we're also starting to see some good news pick up with that. So if you're excited, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me comments, and help me grow this channel to 10K. We are on the road to 10K right now. Check out all my previous videos and let me know if there's anything you need me to make a video about, tutorials, how to get free crypto, how to read a white paper, all those cool things that I'm already making those videos anyway. Hint, hint. Subscribe for that. Let's just get right into it right now. So PayPal launched the stablecoin. I know you guys heard about this news. It happened yesterday. So PayPal is launching their PUSD, I guess, and it's just, look, PayPal is a direct competitor with Square, who's owns Cash App, and they have their own stablecoin. So of course it was just a matter of time before they did their own stablecoin. What I would like to see is Cash App start to sell more cryptocurrencies, because buying Bitcoin on Cash App is super easy. But PayPal launching the stablecoin, the governments are hating. The governments are very angry about this. They're like, hey, you guys need to register with us. And, you know, all those people who are corrupt are mad that their money is going to be getting tracked soon. I'm not saying everybody's corrupt. I'm just saying the corrupt ones don't like it. That is something to keep in mind. Why don't politicians like cryptocurrency? Because their money will be tracked. Okay, now next we got Coinbase. Now let's talk about this real quick. The Ripple versus SEC trial is set for another year. So you see how Frankie is getting in the background and messing up my whole video. I'm just gonna keep going, so enjoy the cat. But another year of waiting if you're an XRP holder, because the official trial is not happening for another year for that. It kind of sucks, but hey, let's see what happens with that. All we know is that it wasn't labeled a security for, you know, that sale that it had, and that's good enough for the rest of the crypto industry to be excited. So Coinbase launches its blockchain, the base token. So a lot of people were hating on this when it first got announced, but they are launching their new base blockchain, and it has been launched already. Shout out to Everything Altcoin, who's been making money and doing some DJing on some of these coins. So if you are into DJing and, you know, some of those quick gambles in crypto, then the base chain is where it's at right now. And there are rumors that there might be an airdrop, but I don't necessarily think that there's going to be an airdrop of a base token, but there should be a base token coming out. We shall see about that. So coming right here to CoinGecko, you can see that there's a bunch of projects in the base ecosystem already. Now let me tell you, when I looked at this list a week ago, it was about half this size, so it is growing very fast. I got $152 million over there already, and if an airdrop happens, it's only going to cause people to deploy more money over there to do things with their airdrop token. So it's just something to keep an eye on, and if you're into DJing, then, you know, get your butt over there. So let's talk about the Bitcoin halving, because right now we see all this news and everything picking up, and I'm gonna tell you, this is how it happens. The news picks up, the excitement picks up, the big companies start announcing stuff that they've been working on for 5 years. They've been working on it for 5 years, but they really start putting out news articles around the time that the chart starts to pick up. So look at this chart right here. These blue lines, these vertical lines right here are the Bitcoin halvings. We had one right here. You can see that was March 2020. We bottomed out before that. We can see we have another one coming up March 2024. No, this is April 2020. Then we got March 2024 is when it's estimated. It's based on when the Bitcoin blocks are processed, so you can kind of estimate it, but it's not necessarily like right on track every time. But around that time, so sometime around next year, we got our Bitcoin halving. And then what we have on this chart chart right here is a MACD cross to the upside, which is what we seen right here right before we got into that halving. Another interesting thing that I wanted to point out with this halving chart is this right here. You can see I measured out from the top to the bottom. It was approximately 852 days. Right now, from this top to this recent bottom that we had, that was about 851 days until that happened. But the price is looking very similar. You know, we're getting above the 13 moving average on the monthly chart, kind of, you know, before the halving, and then we kind of dipped down back before the halving. So we're doing that again. It's just looking the same. This whole video is just to say that it's looking the same. It's not going to be exactly the same dollar for dollar, but it is looking very similar. We have very similar things on these charts for sure. So looking at our chart that we've been looking at, let's put it to the weekly right here. We can see that we're getting that bounce that we were looking for on this 13 moving average. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's hope that we hold that level. We really need to hold that level, but nonetheless, we got that bounce and it's looking good. You guys remember I was saying that, if you watched my previous videos, you guys remember I was saying that, hey, 13 moving average was the perfect resistance, and once we broke above it, it will be the perfect support. And now we kind of retested it and we got back above it and we held it this time. So we got about 4 more days to really solidify this hold right here, and we do have to get above, you know, 30,700 to be like super bullish. Still not ignoring that this is very bearish right here on the MACD. That's what's making me think that, hey, we could come down and test some lower levels on the 200 moving average, which would also be very bullish in my opinion. Actually, that might be a more bullish scenario, but nonetheless, this is bullish, and then the fact that we are having the halving chart look exactly the same as the previous cycles also looks very bullish. And then we can see that the PayPal news, the Coinbase news, the oh my goodness, excuse me, the mainstream media news is all pretty nice and bullish right now. So let me know what you guys think about the video. Let me know what your levels are on these Bitcoin charts. I know some people don't agree with me. Some people think we're going to 12,000. Some people think we're going straight to 100,000. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this Ripple and SEC trial? Do you think that this matters for Ripple? We see that blockchain adoption is picking up everywhere else in the world besides the US. And I'm sorry, but the US is hating on it because, like I said in the beginning of the video, everything is going to be tracked and they don't like that. They want to track you. They don't want to be tracked themselves. That is not conspiracy. That is actually the truth. Base launch. What do you guys think about Base? Do you guys think that coin is going to be around? So a lot of these layer 2s, there's a thing about layer 2s going on right now. And I will say this about layer 2s. There are a lot of them. They usually come out, they make a big buzz, and then they go away. I can name probably like 3 layer 2s, like XDAI, Evmos, and what else? Like there's a bunch of there's just too many layer 2s. All of them are not going to survive, but it's all good for Ethereum at the end of the day. So let them try, and in the next bull run, we'll have a good time figuring out who's going to be the winner. Who's going to be the winner of the layer 2s. But nonetheless, give us some layer 0s. Forget all these bridges. I don't like bridges, although the orbiter bridge might be doing an airdrop, so use that thing. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. Leave me a comment in the comment box for anything you would like me to talk about, make a video about. Check out my website, etcurrency.com. In my website, you can get to my Telegram group where we will be discussing these coins before I bring them to the channel or before anything else. And also, there will be working on something nice for the group where we can get into some private sales. So y'all think positive, and positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots, and remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.